Welcome guys, back to the fish room. Today I thought I'd share with you my fish food that I got the other day. It's called SERA O Nip. It's tablets with tidbits. And as you can see, you just stick it to the glass and the fish just go mad for it. Even if they don't eat from the tablet itself, you'll see that it does actually come loose and it clouds into the tank. So all your other fish, you get the opportunity to grab a piece. So it's not always a bush fight here by the food itself. So it's basically for all freshwater and marine fish, and with all the colorings and stuff that you need in there. I'm trying to find the English. It says 50% flake and 50% freeze-dried food for fresh and saltwater fish. Also feed daily, sparingly, and depending on the number of fish. So do not overfeed. It's just your normal rules and guidelines. And then it's got fish meal, wheat meal, Turula dried yeast, CA caseinate, camarus meal, spirulina, algae, krill meal, daphnia meal, tubifex meal, cyclops meal, lucerne meal, which is in America I think it's called alfalfa, spinach, carrots, pepper, vegetable oil, parsley, vitamins, colorants, which is food safe, and then there's added vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D3 looks like, vitamin E as well, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, stabilized vitamin C. Yeah, and it's the guaranteed analysis. Minimum crude protein is 47.8, which is a decent amount. Minimum crude fat is 8%, max crude fiber is 2.1%, and maximum moisture 5.6, and max crude ash 11.7. So guys, when you take it out of the container, you can feel it's almost oily, and my fish really seem to like it. You know, they will eat that over flakes any day. And what I like about this is you can put one at the top and then one at the bottom for your bottom feeders, and you know, all these guys are happy. And as you can see, the pieces are dropping off as we speak. So it's a food that kind of spreads throughout your tank. Also just being careful that you don't, also be careful that you don't overfeed the tank with this method. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see better. Yeah, so as you can see, the fish are picking up all the little pieces that is flying off the tablet itself, and they're quite happy to grab them while they're floating around in the tank. So as you can see, these guys, they don't actually pick onto the tablet, they just grab whatever is coming floating off there. But I know my shrimp as well, they go and sit on there and have a ball. So very versatile for all your fish, bottom feeders, top feeders, middle ground feeders, your shrimp. You know, most of what you keep in your tank will enjoy this food, and it's a good quality food. You can see my Harlequin rasboras are quite the size already. They do get a varied diet as well, with normal flakes and bloodworm every now and then. So yeah, no, they're quite happy with it. And then we have these guys by stir-fry catfish. And as you can see, there's a blue ram in there as well. He's also enjoying it. So yeah, as I said, very versatile. I just find it a bit hard to find though. I've only seen it in a very few shops, and they don't always have stock. So guys, when you do see it, grab it. You do get a smaller box, and then you get the bottle, which I'll show you just now. Definitely worth getting, and it's also like, how can I say, you give them the activity to look for the food, to root around for it. And you can basically place that tablet in a tank where you can see the fish coming, so you can actually sit and look at your fish, count them, check out their health. So it's a very good piece of food to attract all your fish. So you can see in there, there's hill stream loach, there's an otto there, there's all my catfish, there is the blue ram, there's even some shrimp coming. So yeah, it's a very good food for that kind of thing as well. So if you want to see what your health levels in the tank is, this is quite good. And they're pushing it all over the floor. And of course the little dust pieces that come off, the shrimp will definitely clean that up. Yeah, it's traveling around the tank now. Okay, so this is the Onip. Comes in a little container like this. You also get them in a little box with less quantity in them. So if I open them up, you can see like little pellets or tablets. Like so. Gives them a feel that they're nice and oily. Very nice. Very good stuff this. There's your back. If you want to pause the video and see what it says there. And on that side, so SERA. Definitely worth getting. It is not the cheapest food, but it's definitely worth getting. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Go get yourself some of this.